Welcome back to my second channel and what has become one of my favorite series on this channel, cheap versus expensive makeup. I think I enjoy this series so much because it low-key kind of reminds me of back in the legging days when I would compare like affordable leggings to the expensive ones. It's a full circle moment, but this one is particularly interesting. So many of you suggested it. It's Dollar Tree makeup versus the high-end versions. Dollar Tree is in like the dollar store. Like most of this stuff was $1.25, which is so crazy to me, and I can't wait to try it all. But the first Dollar Tree that I went to, it was like the big busy one in the middle of town. It was a complete bust. It was completely picked over. They had like a few of these like bubble looking skincares. But then I went to a Dollar Tree location that was more out of the way. Most people don't even know it exists, and it was an absolute jackpot. Like the fact that we found so much of this stuff there, it was so cool. Let's test some of it out. We're gonna do what we always do. I'm gonna do expensive stuff on one side of my face and the dupes on the other and see if we can even tell a difference. Starting off with our skincare. But before we start, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already for this channel, because it really helps my channel out and helps me continue to keep making fun content for you guys. Okay, I went into Dollar Tree thinking we'd find some basics, maybe like a cleanser or a moisturizer, but we got an entire skincare routine and I tested all of it out last night. And let me tell you, I'm shocked. So I started off with the face washes. The bubble cleanser was $17 and this Global Beauty Care one, $1.25. So that's a pretty big difference. Literally a 10 times difference. Welcome to my bathroom. I figure it's just easier to like film this here in my actual bathroom as I'm getting ready for bed, because then I can like sleep and everything, see if one side feels cleaner than the other, see if one side feels more moisturized than the other. We got a whole routine here, so let's get started. Starting with our cleanser. Bubble Fresh Start Cleansing Gel. Global Beauty Care Cleansing Daily Face Wash. Okay, my face is wet. We're gonna do bubble on this side. What is this texture gonna be? Oh, clear gel. Not only do I have a full day's worth of makeup on, but I also have temporary tattoo goo all over my face, because earlier today I became a K-pop demon hunter. So we'll see if this can help get that off. Okay, feels very gentle, no fragrance. See all the makeup coming off? Can't really complain. A Global Beauty Care side for $1.25, which is crazy. Ooh, also a clear gel. Maybe a little hint of green to it. Also no smell, low key. Right now I can't tell a difference at all. Like they seem pretty identical. We'll see once I like rinse everything off. Okay, listen. Maybe over a long period of time of using these, maybe you'd be able to tell the difference. I don't know, actually. If the Dollar Tree one is telling the truth, it has some good stuff in it. Green tea, aloe vera, cucumber. All I'm saying is right now, they did equally as good of a job. Feels identical, looks identical, cleaned identically, so that's fun. Okay, as always, we're gonna do our cute little Venn diagram breakdown of all the ingredients that are in the bubble, all the ingredients that are in the Dollar Tree, and then everything they have in common, and you can pause it and read through it if you wanna check all those out. But I'm gonna be honest, I woke up this morning and this side of my face was like dry and peeling, and I'm kind of thinking it is this cleanser. So I think this would be a really good cleanser for an oily skin type, but it was kind of a lot for my skin. However, this side of my face was not dry and peeling, so interesting. The only red flag about the Dollar Tree cleanser is there are some synthetic dye ingredients in it, which I think is weird. Like if you look really closely, you can see it's kind of a green tint, which feels very unnecessary, and I didn't notice any like immediate effects of it on my skin, but that's like the only ingredient that I recognized that was kind of questionable. Next step in our routine are some toners. Before I show you these next products that you don't want to miss, a quick word from today's sponsor, Cash App, the mobile app that allows you to send and receive money instantly. And guys, I just designed my very own Cash App card myself. They have a bunch of different card colors and materials you can choose from when customizing your card. You can even freehand with a drawing tool to make the card more personalized to you, with no hidden fees, no monthly charges, and no minimum balance. Plus you get exclusive discounts and pre-sale access to concerts. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Karol G, even Sabrina Carpenter. If you are 18 or older, download the Cash App, use code CASH10, and send $5 or more to a friend within the first 14 days and get $10. And if you are 13 to 17 years old, request a sponsored account from a parent or guardian, use code CASH10, and send $5 or more to a friend within the first 14 days and get $10. Terms apply. So what are you waiting for? Get your customizable Cash App card today. The link is in my description. Or scan this QR code on the screen. Bubble does have cute packaging, I'll give them that. Bubble is $15.99 and our Global Beauty Care $1.25. I don't know, it could also be this. It dried out my skin because this is kind of an exfoliating type product. Overall, it has really good reviews though from people. Once again, probably better for my oily girlies and not so much the dry, but I still wanted to test them out side by side anyway. Okay, our Dollar Tree ingredients. So there are a couple of ingredients that these two have in common, like water, glycerin, and willow bark extract, but other than that, the ingredients are pretty different. I just love the balancing text. It's exactly like the bubble, how it's like crooked. It's a spray though. Ugh, it's an aggressive spray. I'm gonna put it on my hand first. Okay, circular motion until completely absorbed. Doesn't have as much of a smell to it as I would have expected. I thought it would be more like tea tree, but no. I don't know, a lot of toners kind of like sting a little. This one's not, so is that bad? I don't know. And for our expensive side, the Bubble Break Even Balancing Toner. Ooh, this is one of those fancy pump ones. Okay, let me get a poof. Not a poof, so we'll use a towel. I do like this mechanism a lot. It's a lot less messy than the spray for sure. Spread 2 pumps across face with cotton pad. Okay, this one's not really like stinging or feeling like it's doing anything crazy either. It has a little bit of a florally scent. I don't know, both sides of my face feel great. I don't know. There's not really a difference. I don't know, this is a tough one for me to say like which one's better because I didn't feel like either of them were like doing that much right out of the gate. I will say I like the application of this one a lot better. This spray is just like so aggressive. That's a lot to go on your face. Like warning, do not get in eyes. How am I supposed to spray this into my face without getting on my eyes? Okay, but we did get another version of a toner that I think I do like better. And this brand from Dollar Tree is funny because sometimes I like feel a little funny like calling it a dupe of something. I'm like, are they gonna get in trouble? Like, are they gonna get sued? But this Be Pure brand, on a couple of the products that I'm gonna show you later, it literally says compare to X brand. So they are fully coming for these brands. No fear, no shame. Okay, this one is pretty obvious though, what they're trying to do with the little watermelons and everything. Glow Recipes Watermelon Glow Tonic. $36 for this thing. It is a pretty big bottle, but still. And the Be Pure, $1.25. Literally 30 times the price. That is crazy. They're both pretty big bottles too, so you get a lot of product in both. Okay, once again, here's our little Venn diagram of similar ingredients and different ingredients. Surprisingly, a lot of similarities, but the Glow Recipe does definitely have some more hydrating and exfoliating ingredients than the Dollar Tree version does, and like a brightening super blend. So overall, based on ingredients, it seems like the Dollar Tree is just quite literally a watered down version of this one, but I don't know. Initially using it, it seemed real similar to me. We'll have another toner. This one is just this, so. Oh my gosh, it smells like watermelon. I feel like that's not good though, right? I mean, it claims it's real watermelon extract and hyaluronic acid. I don't know, it smells like watermelon candy. Okay, but does the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow also smell like watermelon? 'Cause this one also claims to have real watermelon in it. Whoa, they even have the same like applicator. See, this one doesn't smell quite so candy, quite so artificial. Like this one smells like how a real watermelon's supposed to smell. So I don't know. I'm talking about the watermelon smell because that's all I really even know to talk about. Because once again, I'm not noticing like a huge difference in the product. It feels about the same on my skin, so. Once again, the main red flag for this one is definitely the smell. There's nothing natural about this watermelon smell in the Dollar Tree one. And I know that synthetic fragrances are generally not great in skincare, so that was my main thing, but for a 30th of the price, like this seems like a pretty decent product. Also, I like the Be Pure packaging. They even have it in like a little box and everything. Fancy. Moving on to a serum. For our expensive side, we have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops, $36. I feel like this is one of Glow Recipe's more popular products, and it has a ton of positive reviews, so we'll see how the Be Pure Dollar Tree compares. Apply 1 to 2 pumps before moisturizer. What does it do? Okay, cute little pink gel. Ooh, that one also has that like
sour watermelon candy smell to it. Nice texture going on. We'll see how quickly or slowly it absorbs, while on the other side, we do the glow recipe. Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Ultimate glow and brightening. This one just has such cute packaging though. Couple pumps. Looks pretty identical, I'm not gonna lie. This one has little to no smell to it. Oh, it does feel thicker for sure. So I would imagine there's more like moisturizing in this one. They did the same amount of pumps, but all right, the dollar side dried real fast. So see how this side does. Honestly, that's the first product that I've like noticed a noticeable difference. We'll keep going though.
Here's our little diagram of the ingredients. I'm noticing a lot of similar ingredients, similar hydration base. They both have the niacinamide, the watermelon extract, although once again, I am questioning how real the watermelon extract in the Dollar Tree is because it smells like Sour Patch watermelon candies. While I was putting it on, this one definitely seemed like thicker and a little more moisturizing. However, when I woke up in the morning, I couldn't tell like that big of a difference. So I might personally stick with the Glow Recipe one, but this one is definitely a really good affordable option from what I can tell. Okay, sticking with our Glow Recipe versus Be Pure, we have the moisturizer. Now this is like a gel moisturizer, Watermelon Glow. This little Glow Recipe one though is $40 for this little guy. And of course $1.25 for this one. That is so funny. Glow Recipe on this one has some mixed reviews. And honestly, I have to agree with a lot of them. Like a lot of people are saying that it's really watery, and it literally is. Like it completely caught me off guard, the texture. I was expecting more of a gel, but it just makes it kind of difficult and messy to apply, but it smells like slime. I mean, the Be Pure's like also a little bit watery, but it's a tiny bit thicker, which does kind of make a difference. So I do like the texture better of this one. Gosh, the smell, like that can't be good for you. Oh. It smells too yummy to be good for you.
It smells like Sour Patch watermelon.
Literally. Okay, I'll pop up the ingredients list again, but Glow Recipe is definitely meant to be a great, super hydrating overnight type thing, which is exactly what my poor thirsty skin needs. Base ingredients are pretty much identical. They've got the niacinamide, which they're throwing around a lot, and I don't even really know exactly what it does. It says it brightens, whatever that means. Both have watermelon extract, and then they both do have added scents. However, the Glow Recipe added slime scent. It's not good. So like, why add scent at all if it's not even, I don't know. The preservative and stabilization ingredients are pretty much the same. And then they have like xanthan gum and stuff to add a little bit of thickness.
Kind of feels similar to what I just put on. The smell again is just so synthetic. The glow up is on, and then on our expensive side, Glow Recipe, Watermelon AHA Night Treatment. Oh, this one has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. Okay, the Glow Recipe is like more watery, which is interesting. Man, it does like feel a little better, but not like 50 times better, you know? I do feel like serum and moisturizer wise so far, the Dollar Tree is getting like soaked up really fast, whereas the Glow Recipe and stuff is like sitting on my skin a little bit longer, feels a little thicker, but
I don't know. This might be like one of the best dupes we've seen so far though. And I also find it interesting that they're both 2 fluid ounces. Like you get the exact same amount of product for that huge of a price difference. The Bubble Cloud Surf, $16. Here are the official ingredients for both of these. Honestly, the Global Beauty Dollar Tree one is like nothing crazy. The Bubble definitely has like fancier moisturizing ingredients. Dollar Tree has some cocoa butter and olive oil to help hydrate, and glycerin and aloe. So there's definitely some stuff in it, just not quite as much.
The Global Beauty Daily Gel Face Lotion, cocoa butter, glycerin, and aloe to help moisturize. Oh my gosh, the packaging is so cute. The blue and pink. I'm gonna do quite a bit since I'm just going to bed. Have it act like a little face mask overnight. How hydrated each side of my face looks in the morning. On the expensive side, we of course have the Bubble Cloud Surf Water Cream Moisturizer. What's funny is it's like twice the size of bottle, but they both have 1.7 ounces of product in them. So it's an illusion. Oh, but it has the pushy thing. I do love these. Ooh, like a little cloud. Oh, this one's definitely thicker than the Dollar Tree one. This one feels nice. I I like this. I will update you in the morning if either side like irritated my redness any further or if one side feels more moisturized than the other.
But I don't know, after my experience and reading through some of the reviews, it gets the job done and it is just such a fraction of the price and the same amount of product. So like for budget, I think it's a great option for a moisturizer. Okay, morning results. I'm gonna be honest, moisture wise and like glow wise, both sides were very, very similar. But like I said, the expensive side felt drier, which I thought was really interesting. And then I did wake up with some fresh, cute little tiny pimples, which made it perfect timing for our next product, the acne patches. This is so funny to me. They are just coming for Starface. So I've been a fan of Starface pimple patches. I think they're cute. They get the job done. I've really been happy with these. They are $10.99 for a pack. Comes with 32 of them. I'm sure most of you are familiar, but this is what it looks like. It comes in a little pouch, and then there's like a few little sheets of 4 and a few different shades of pink you can choose from on this one, which is fun. And then these are our Dollar Tree ones. For $1.25, you get 24 patches, so still a good amount of patches. Okay, there are definitely some differences though. So this one comes like this, also in like a little pouch. I do like the different sizes. I think that's cool because sometimes I do have like a smaller spot and like the bigger Starface stars are just like so big for that spot. So that's cool. The black is definitely a choice for me. It's very in your face. I guess Starface does make a black one. I didn't even realize that, but I definitely prefer the fun colors personally. Maybe Dollar Tree makes other colors. This is just all we saw though. Also, why are the Starface black ones $12.99 for the same thing, just black? I don't know. Apparently there's only one ingredient in these and it's this. Let me try not to butcher it. Hydrocolloid. Helps absorb, that's so gross, absorb pimple juice, reduce inflammation, and shrink spots. No, but it's accurate. I haven't tried the Dollar Tree ones ever, but the Starface, like it literally like pulls all the gross stuff out and like to the surface, which is good because I pick at my skin, so that helps me not do that. And it just like covers it in a cute way, so that's pretty much it. That's all these do. I've had this on for like a couple hours. I'm gonna leave them on for a couple more, and then I'll be so interested to see, since these are both like fresh pimples, if I take them off and like one did anything more than the other. The star itself, I feel like the Dollar Tree one is like minusculely thicker than the Starface one, but like sticky wise, they're pretty much identical. Like it truly feels like Dollar Tree went to the manufacturers of this expensive stuff and said, hey, I want this same product, but maybe we'll cut a few corners in like packaging and stuff to make it cheaper, because they're very similar. Okay, now it's time for the rest of our beauty routine. So I couldn't find any like foundation dupes at the Dollar Tree, so I just did my regular foundation, but all of our other makeup steps we're gonna do the 2 brands. Starting with a favorite that keeps coming back, the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops, which I am a fan of. These were the first bronzing drops I ever bought, and I really enjoy them. They just add like a nice pretty glow to your skin. The packaging is very nice for Drunk Elephant, but it is $39. That's so much money for this tiny little thing. I mean, like it is tiny, but I feel like a little goes a long way. Like I really truly only use one little drop on each side every time I use it, so there's that. Okay, remember, $39, but from Dollar Tree. Are you kidding me? It's our favorite Be Pure brand again. They're not specifically calling out Drunk Elephant on this packaging that I can see, but like we know what they're trying to do. Oh my gosh, literally also says cocoa extract, shea butter, and vitamin E. I'm so curious. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a drop on my hand first to compare. Expensive? Whoa. You're kidding. I actually think the Dollar Tree one is shinier. I'm gonna like rub it in and everything first before I make an official judgment, but just based on those swatches, the Dollar Tree one's the bottom one. I like how the Dollar Tree one looks. So when I put it on, I typically just do it literally like a bronzer. Gives a nice like subtle glow. And then we're gonna do the Dollar Tree side. Okay, the Dollar Tree feels thicker. Whoa. I feel like it's also more pigmented. It's kind of really dark. I used the same amount that I did on the Drunk Elephant side. Okay, so a little goes a long way on the Dollar Tree side specifically. I feel like glowy wise, they're pretty equal actually now that they're on my face, but yeah, just like more pigment with the dollar one. Genuinely like confused how to even justify why this one is $37 more. Yeah, so there's definitely a learning curve to putting the dollar one on just because it's so much thicker and more pigmented, but like, I know this is one of Drunk Elephant's most viral popular products, but like, I don't really see a reason to ever spend that much ever again on that one. That's crazy. Both are 1 fluid ounce, but I guarantee the Dollar Tree one will last you twice as long. Okay, next up is a product that I think we've seen dupes of before. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Highlight Blush Wands. These are $42 each. So well over $100 for the 3 of them. We got the contour one, and they have the fun little puff ball on the end that you squeeze, and then there we go. This is the medium shade. Okay, and then here's the highlight. These products have pretty good reviews, other than people saying they don't like this packaging and application and that they tend to like explode in your makeup bag. I get what they're going for with like the on and off, but I feel like that could easily get forgotten or accidentally twisted. It is satisfying when you first squeeze them. And the blush. Pillow Talk Pink Pop is what this one is. It's like a corally pink. Ooh. All right. Well, let's see how our Dollar Tree ones compare. I mean, packaging definitely not quite as fancy, but they're $1.25 instead of $42. So, all right, let's start with the contour. This is fair medium. So I'm assuming it'll be a little bit lighter than our medium one. Oh, they're just little. Wait, they're cute. 0.4 fluid ounce, 0.2. Okay, so half the size of the Charlotte. There's no like twist on and off, so this application might be even messier. See if we get the satisfying. This is so funny. Ooh, that shade is pretty and probably will suit my skin tone better, but I like that it's like truly a neutral contour color. Highlight in Shimmering Pearl. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Definitely not as gold as the Charlotte one, but I might like that color better. We're not comparing color to color here. We're just comparing like application and stuff. But okay, and then our blush in Ballerina. Ooh, okay, that one's like a true pinky pink. This is where my face might start to look a little goofy because the shades aren't gonna match perfectly, but I'm gonna apply all of these to each side and see which side we like better. Is it just me, or is the cheap side way glowier than the expensive side? I have such mixed feelings here. Okay, so the actual formula is so stinking similar, which blows my mind because the price difference is not. I will say the Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit easier to blend, not 40 times easier to blend. So like the only thing I can really even think to compare is kind of the shades. I like the Charlotte contour better, but I definitely like the Dollar Tree highlight better. Like look how shiny that side is. Blush, I like the Charlotte color better, but I don't know, this is a really good product for just a 40th of the price. I'm shocked. Especially the highlight. You see that at your Dollar Tree. Run and get that. Here are our little Venn diagrams for these. The different ones have slightly different ingredients. So we'll start with the contour ingredients, the highlight ingredients, similarities and differences, and then the blush. And for all of these, the only like main thing that I'm noticing is the Charlotte Tilbury has a little bit more of like hydrating ingredients, whereas the Dollar Tree is just makeup, but that's pretty much it. Everybody's favorite jelly lip tint absolutely broke the internet a couple years ago. And I believe the first brand to come out with it is this Milk one. Okay, this is meant for your lips and cheeks. I personally mostly just use it for my lips though. I'm too scared to use it on my cheeks. But I'm not kidding when I say I use this or some variation of this, the dupes of this, every single day. I really like these jelly lip tints. This one is $26 for this tiny little thing. And this cute packaging. It literally looks like strawberry jello. And today we're comparing it to Dollar Tree's lip jelly tint. Wait, this one might be the most impressive so far, just like looks wise. This packaging is nice, dang. This is almost identical, that's crazy. You even did like the two-tone logos and stuff on the front. Let's see what the actual tint looks like. It even has the same cap. Okay, that's not good. No! The way it just bounced away. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I'm also curious if like one has more product than the other. Let's see. This applicator's a little bigger. The Milk has twice the amount for sure. Oh, why did it just pop out like that? I hated that. The ingredient list for Milk versus Dollar Tree is quite different. Very different, actually. Milk has way more ingredients. I feel like it's because the Milk has this like cooling seawater and aloe and some other kind of like moisturizing, cooling effects to it, whereas the Dollar Tree one's just kind of a color tint. Wait, I don't know if I've seen that before. How it says may contain and then has all these like colorants. Oh, maybe that's because like some, like we got a purple one and a red one, so may contain some like combination of these colors basically. That's interesting. It's kind of a way to use the same packaging for all the shades and get away with it. Weird. Hey, it looks good. 5 little passes. There's a little bit of like the jelly coming off, you can kind of see. Milk one. Whoa. Okay, way juicier. But like the actual tint left behind, pretty similar to the Dollar Tree one. Just like more liquidy, if that makes sense. Okay, let's put it on my lips. Oh, that is not coming off. I'm pretty impressed actually with the dollar one. Okay, and then the expensive side. I'm gonna be honest, the dollar one is applying more evenly right out of the package, which is interesting. The milk definitely has that cooling effect that the dollar one doesn't, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about that. I just like this product for the long-lasting tint. I mean, there might be a little more pigment on this side, but it's like very little difference. I'm shocked how like well the shades match too. This is crazy. I don't know. I mean, I might continue to keep getting this one or the MCO ones because it's literally like a daily use item for me. I do worry that this one just doesn't have a lot of product and it kind of falls apart. But if you just want to like get it to try, this is awesome. Like it's so close to the actual thing. It's crazy. It just isn't gonna last as long probably, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, I did kind of want to swatch the purple one just for fun to see what it looks like. Whoa, it's very purple. It's kind of pretty though. But I actually think I like that. It kind of matches my hair color. That's probably closer to the actual like color that I use daily. Oh man, I shouldn't have used dry shampoo this morning. Okay, this next one's hilarious. It wasn't even on my shopping list of suggestions that you guys sent, but I saw it and we had to get it. Okay, so I'm sure you're all familiar with this Batiste, however you say it, dry shampoo. $12.49 for a 3.81 ounce bottle. It's just the original classic clean. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my like very favorite dry shampoo. I kind of low-key feel like it's a little bit overhyped, but it's a decent dry shampoo. But when we were at Dollar Tree and I saw this, it's the Be Pure, and it literally says on the bottle, compared to Batiste dry shampoo. And this is $3. It's actually not $1.25, but still, it's a fourth of the price of the main one. Okay, and then this one is 5 ounces, so you actually get a little bit more product in the Dollar Tree one. It has been a few days since I washed my hair, so I'm gonna see if they smell or feel or look any different on each side. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate how that smells. Oh no. I don't think I like that. Oh no. Because the Batiste one like has a strong scent, but it's just kind of like a clean, powdery scent. This one, what were they trying to do? Ew. It's like a bad candle. Okay, so I'm sure you noticed the Batiste had like a white powder immediately when I put it on. This one didn't really at all. Like I don't feel anything. It's so bad. Okay. To be honest, once it's like settled and brushed out, they feel pretty identical, which is interesting. So I think it depends on what your priority is. Like the Dollar Tree's nice if you don't want the white cast on your hair, but I hate the smell of it. So like I personally would just stick with a different, slightly more expensive brand for that reason. But if you don't mind the smell, if you can get past that, like it works. So I'm gonna take my pimple patches off. They've been on for a few hours now. Neither of them are like lifting off, which is nice because I've been like doing my makeup and stuff around them, but see if either side looks any different. Okay, obviously it's still kind of red, but I will say the inflammation of those spots definitely has gone down. But I do see some pimple juice on the patch. I'm not gonna show you because that's gross, but just take my word for it. Okay, so I feel like the Dollar Tree ones did something for sure. Okay, I don't remember them hurting that much taking them off. Kind of similar, but I don't see any juice on this side. I feel like they're pretty equal in every way, to be honest, surprisingly. So your local Dollar Tree, if you see some of the pimple patches, pick them up, because especially if they have the cute star and heart ones. There were definitely a lot of wins on the Dollar Tree side, and I don't know how we're gonna top that in this series, to be honest. Like those prices, $1.25? I don't know, go to your Dollar Tree and see what they have. It's definitely worth trying. Make sure to check out all of our other cheap versus expensive makeup videos if you haven't binge watched them yet, and we will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye YouTube.